Hey everybody, it's Chris Eads, Wootini from GayGamer.net, here with another weekly video podcast. This week I have actually not played any new games. First actually I wanted to mention that I saw The Martian. It's been a while since I've seen any movies. There's been nothing to make me go to a theater. I mean, there's been movies that I've kind of wanted to see, but they're the kind of movies that I don't mind waiting for Netflix. But something like The Martian, I wanted to see big screen, 3D, the whole Megillah, you know. It's a very good movie. It's a bit long, and there's some montages to show the passage of time as he's stranded on Mars, and they do time jumps and whatever. And I feel like they probably could have montaged a few more things to cut a little bit of time. It was long. But it was very good, it was very interesting. I don't actually know how scientifically accurate it is, but it seems like it's plausible to me, I guess. It was very good. I'm not sure it really needed to be in 3D, though, because I thought Ridley Scott did such a great job with Prometheus. I was like, ooh, what's he going to do with this? And I kind of felt like it was good, but it didn't really use the 3D as well as, say, Gravity did. That is a movie that can only really be seen in 3D, because in 2D, Gravity is actually kind of not that good. But I feel like The Martian would be just as good in 2D. It doesn't need the 3D. But I do like 3D. I'm a big 3D nerd. It's a shame that it was a conversion, and not shot in 3D like with Prometheus. But I guess everyone is finding that actually shooting in 3D is really obnoxious because the cameras suck, and now everybody's just shooting and then converting later. At least the conversions tend to be really good now. They've figured out how to do it, and do it well, so you can have good conversions, but there's always going to be a couple of glitches here and there. But what are you going to do? Apparently nobody wants to shoot in 3D, so I'm just glad that it's going to be in 3D in the end. I just wish that, you know, they had 3D in mind from the start. You know, like Mad Max Fury Road. Clearly George Miller, he wanted to shoot that in 3D, but he couldn't get the cameras to work in the desert, so he shot it and converted it later. But you can tell from the camera angles and the way it was shot, it was meant to be seen in 3D. The Martian, I don't really feel like Ridley Scott used it to its fullest potential, but it's still a good movie. But I'm telling you that, you know, go see it, but you don't have to waste the extra money for the 3D if you don't want to. On to gaming. I'm still playing Happy Home Designer, but much to my delight, I'm playing it whenever I feel the mood. Because it's not like Animal Crossing, regular Animal Crossing, where you have to play it every day and maintain your town and your friendships. You can just play it whenever the mood strikes. And then, you know, if you want to just design a quick town, fine. If you want to design a few of them, fine. I meant building, not town. You could do it at your own speed, and it's really fun. I have scanned a few of my amiibo cards to design houses for my favorite villagers. I am still resisting the urge to try to collect all of them, because it's going to be really expensive to try to collect them all and not end up with a bajillion doubles. I'll probably buy another couple of packs because I would like some more of the special characters, but I'm not going to really go out of my way. I just hope that it's not a case of, oh, you're going to need this person's special card, you know, you need this particular amiibo card in order to unlock this really cool furniture. That would be kind of crappy, because then you can only get that really cool furniture if you actually have that amiibo card. Yeah, I am preparing myself, because this week is the release of Rock Band 4. And I'm very excited. I'm a little annoyed because, like, as I've said in the previous episode, I'm on Xbox, so Microsoft screwed everyone over, and my instruments will no longer work on the Xbox One. There is an adapter for the wireless instruments, but I have the old school wired instruments, which will not work at all. So I had to buy a whole new band. Band in a box. So, and it's funny because I was going to pre-order it from Best Buy and then just pick it up on the way home from work on the 6th when it comes out, except by the time I got around to pre-ordering it, it had already sold out. And I thought, well, maybe I can just go that day in the morning and go on to Best Buy, find a Best Buy where it's still in stock, and then, you know, buy it online and then pick up in the store on my way home from work. But I decided not to risk it and then I don't have to carry it. I just ordered it from Amazon. It's annoying because they still had the PlayStation 4 band in a box set, but that's because a lot of PlayStation owners will not need to buy their band in a box. They don't need new instruments. They can use their old instruments because PlayStation played fair. Microsoft screwed all the Xbox owners, but I can't switch to PlayStation because all my DLC, and I don't even know how many songs that is, but it's a lot, all my DLC can only be transferred into an Xbox One because I had it all on my 360. So on my Xbox One, I can re-download all my music, yay, but if I switch to PlayStation, I'd have to re-buy everything. That's not happening. So I'm sticking with the Xbox, even though they screwed me. But I'll have nice new instruments, and they'll be very nice and cool, and they'll play really well, and my drums will work better because they'll be new. That's my plan. Also, next week's episode might be a smidge late because next weekend is New York Comic Con, where I will be attending. And if you see me there, I will possibly be dressed as Aqualad, old school Aqualad. So if you see me, say hello and give the site a shout out. And I will be working the Geeks Out booth on Sunday until 2:30. And so look for me there if you happen to be there on Sunday. And come back next week. I'll have a report on Comic-Con and a little something to say about Rock Band probably. And then look for all of the Comic-Con coverage on gaygamer.net all next week. See you then. Bye.